If you've made a vision board before and nothing came true, it is not because manifestation is not real. It is because you've been doing it wrong the entire time. Because a vision board is not supposed to be a collage of aesthetic pictures that you found on Pinterest or you saw on somebody's post. It is supposed to rewire identity. And once your identity has been rewired, your habits shift, your choices shift, and your reality shifts. In this video, I will be teaching you how to make a vision board that actually works so that you are able to manifest all of your biggest goals and dreams. This is about changing your life and changing your identity to become the person that you've always dreamed of. Before anything, let me explain the science behind vision board. Vision board is essentially a collage of your wildest dreams together. But by looking at it every single day and visualizing it, you are able to do something extremely powerful. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and what is real. So you imagining and visualizing these pictures, this dream, this scenario every single day, your brain actually starts thinking that it is real. So it will start noticing these small opportunities, will make sure that you are slowly creating these habits that help you achieve that dream life that you have on your vision board, thus helping you get closer to your dream. As always, here are the chapters, and before anything, let us start with the materials that you'll need. First, you need to have your goals clear. I have it in 7 different categories: material, health, community, travel, personal growth, and lastly, brands I'd like to work with. Make sure that you choose pictures that align with your goals. One of my big goals for 2026 will definitely be hit more than 10K subscribers on YouTube. What I did was Photoshop my YouTube profile with 20K subscribers, and I will look at it every single day in my vision board and visualize me having that and feeling, really immersing myself into the feeling of having 20K, how I would feel. It was so good to make such an impact on 20,000 people, giving them help, advice, having such a nice tight-knit community. I would feel amazing. Can be health, that I'll be going to the gym more often. How will I feel when I do that? I will be more healthy. I will eat healthy food. I will feel a lot more energetic. I will feel a lot more balanced. I will feel a lot more hotter. You really have to be very specific about your goals. Make sure your vision board is for a tangible amount of time. Do not make it for the long run. Do not make it for 5 years, for 3 years, for 2 years. Make it tangible. It can be either an annual vision board, that is what I do, or it can be for 6 months, for a quarter year. Just make sure it is not more than 12 months. You can also choose a central theme for your vision board or for your year. For example, for me, this year will be more about career. So you will see that I will have a lot more pictures doing with career than I'll have with any other sector of my life. Your vision boards should be more of identity goals than of result-based goals. You have to have images that evoke the feelings. What I would suggest is don't put too many quotes, because quotes cannot make you visualize. Put a lot of compelling pictures. If this year for you is more about self-care, make sure to include a lot of pictures where you're in like nice robes, pictures of people doing makeup really slowly, person drinking tea, journaling, reading, or if it's about career, it can be pictures of tripod and a camera. Some of it can definitely be result-based goals as well, but you have to make sure that you have a storyline to it so that your brain is able to visualize it, so that you're able to immerse yourself, think about how it would feel. Make sure that it can play inside your brain so that you can have a kind of a movie inside your brain playing. Mistakes that people can make with vision board. The first mistake is making the vision board that is completely out of your time frame. For example, for 5 years, for 2 years, for 3 years. That is too long, and you should definitely not constrict yourself to an identity that you think that you would be in 5 years. Make it for 12 months, make it max for a year, or it can be even shorter, like 6 months, but do not go past 12 months. Number 2, making it too vague, or just using an aesthetic picture that everybody is using just because you saw it everywhere. Using pictures that do not feel personal to you and you're just putting it because it's aesthetic or somebody else has it in their vision board, that is definitely not going to work for you, because for manifesting, you really have to be very specific about it. If you're manifesting a house, you have to make sure to put not just a random house, but the type of house that you want, that feels personal to you, that is something that you would desire to have. Not what everybody has or what you think everybody would like. This should be very personal to you. Or if it's about career, for example, as I was saying, that I want to grow my YouTube channel to more than 10K followers. I photoshopped my profile and put 20,000 subscribers instead of the 75 subscribers I have now, to make it more personal so that I would really connect to it and I could visualize myself, how I would feel when I have 20,000 subscribers, so that I can really paint an image in my head and really immerse myself into this. So here I have the board that I'll be using. I have all my pictures. I have a glue right here. I have my scissors and I have a nice cup of tea, and I am ready to vision board. This is career, this is looks, this is lifestyle, travel, material, health. This is career. This is career, looks, career, travel, career. And now we're here doing the fun part. So I will take my scissors and cut it down to the perfect exact shape that I want. This is the exact energy that I will be giving this year. As I said, it is all going to be about career, and I have a lot of career things. So first, I will be doing subcategories which are smaller so that I'm able to utilize them first. The smallest sector is actually looks. No, it's actually material. It's a manifestational bag, so we'll see. You'll see me next year having a Chanel bag. So this is how it looks like as of now. Around here is how I would like to look like, my visual appearance. Over here is my material goals. All over here is my career goals. As you can see, here are some of my travel goals, and right here are my health goals. And I do still have some pictures that I would like to keep, but we'll see how it goes. Now for the fun part, I will start gluing them on the board. So here is my vision board for 2026, and as you can see, I have grouped together the pictures very carefully, and this side is the way that I would like to look, and this side is all my material things that I'd like to have. This is all career goals, and right here are my health and wellness goals. As you can see, I have some few white spaces here, but I left them intentionally because, I think there is so much magic that the universe, God, can do for you. I do not want to block myself of these miracles that could happen just because I have such a rigid structure of my vision board and a rigid vision of what I should have in the future. So that's why I intentionally left some gap. You guys can do the same. You do not have to, of course. It is up to you. But I just wanted a little bit of miracle in my life, so that's what I did. Lastly, you have made the vision board. How do you use this to manifest your dream life? A vision board is not something that you just create one day and then you forget about it the next day. You just put it somewhere, you don't look at it, you just leave it alone. That is sadly not gonna work. Every single morning when you wake up, go to your vision board and look at it for 2 minutes, for 1 minute, and visualize yourself having it. You have set out that intention, but now you have to physically look at yourself having all of these things. When you look at your pictures in your vision board, you have to feel it. You have to feel yourself already having it, because your brain does not know the difference between imagination and reality. Every single time you're looking at this vision board and you are imagining yourself having these things, your brain actually thinks that, oh, I already have these things. And your brain will notice much more aligned opportunities that it would not have seen before, because now you've actually, every single morning, you are training your brain to look at these images, at this lifestyle. You have fooled your brain to think that you already have it, so it will go out of its way to seek it. It is like, for example, when someone tells you to notice something red, all of a sudden you notice so many things that are red, which you previously didn't notice. And this is exactly how a vision board works. Ultimately, you are not seeking the goal. you are not seeking the material thing. For example, if it's a Chanel bag that I want, it is not the Chanel bag that I want. It is not the material thing, but rather the feeling that I get when I have the Chanel bag. How will I feel? What kind of person am I when I have that? Or when I have 100K followers in Instagram or TikTok, it is not the 100K that I'm going for, but what I feel when I do have that 100K. What will I feel? What kind of person has the 100K? That is what I'm after. I'm after the feeling of becoming the person who has it. So what I seek is not the number, not at all. It is that feeling. It is that feeling of accomplishment that I would feel when I have 100K. It is the feeling of pride, of joy. It is the feeling of being able to have a community that I can talk to, and that is what I'm going for. Every single day when I look at these pictures and my vision board and I feel the feeling of the version of me who already has it, it comes to my reality so much faster because I am literally quantum leaping and I'm calling and I am vibrating in the same frequency as my desire, so I will have it so much more faster. Most importantly, I think this is something that not a lot of people say. Let yourself feel that feeling that you're craving. So for me, again, the 100K example, 100K followers, I would feel so achieved when I have that. But there's already many instances in my life where I already feel achieved. So I have to really lean into that and feel gratitude for the things that I've already achieved so far so that I attract more. When you are grateful, you attract so much more abundance. You attract so much more of everything that you're craving when you're grateful, when you let go, and when you embrace gratitude and give gratitude for everything that you have. Everything comes so much more faster. This is it for today's episode. Let me know if you guys liked the video, if this helped you anyhow. Comment down below your top 5 goals for 2026 and hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss any new episodes from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back. Bye!